Expedition 81. It's squatching time. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to expedition number 81. In this expedition, we're heading to an area called Devil's Mouth region here near Bradford, PA. And now we're entering the fall season, so let's see what type of activity we get in that area. So, strap your boots on, it's squatching time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to expedition number 81. Just doing a tree knock on this tree, just see what happens. Because if something knows that we're in this area, it could respond. So we're going to do a tree knock, ladies and gentlemen, on here. Yeah, we'll go up there too, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Is that a growl? Up here. Hear it? It was like, oh, oh, oh. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that was or not. We'll go over here, yeah, like you said, and we'll go over there and see what. Kind of sounded like it, but it wasn't definitive. We are in the Devil's Mouth area. I'm trying to stimulate activity, see what we can get going. And if we're going to move around, we're going to actually move in a circle, come back around. Well, right now, we're just here. Devin's trying to make a small fire. Hopefully we get some activity. I just did a blast call to just like say, hello, I'm here. I did 2 tree knocks. So we got that going. So alright folks, so over this area it sounds like there's something walking. Like it sounds like it's going through the grass, like, you know, over this way. Alright folks, so trying this thing out here. You gotta pull this out, plug this into here, into the aux, and we're just gonna blast some calls like out, some owl calls, and because there's a proven fact that using owl calls and animal calls, like Devin says, works. And it does, absolutely, 110%. Just playing owl sounds. Okay folks, so I just tried all kinds of weird sounds and sound effects, demonic sound effects, owl sound effects. So now comes the weight, and that's what makes this really interesting, is now the weight. Let's see what, you know, is going to happen, or could happen. Alright folks, I'm going to do a tree knock. So far it's been quiet. Really quiet. So we're just going to look for tree structures as we're walking. If we see anything, we'll take pictures of it. Also look for footprints. Also. Then all of a sudden we watch everything start to shape. Mysteriously, yeah. Or it takes us 5 hours to go out a trail.
What happened to us? It was a good hour and a half of us walking in a circle. We got up to the top around 10. We didn't get out of there till like midnight, but we only walked a few feet.
Oh yeah, look at that trail, man. It's going right straight through here. Oh yeah, something's been in there. Yeah, that's a print right there. Yeah, coming in through almost like a metatarsal type of.
Could be.
But it's really hard to.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah. See, I want to start looking for definitive, like major definitive stuff, but you know, stuff like that could turn into definitive, so. Got eye shine right down, straight down the way, down the draw. You see it? I think it's a fox or a coyote. Yeah, out of my thermal. I just heard a thump. Alright folks, we got like something straight ahead of us. Going a little brighter here. You see it, right? Yep, deer. See the full body now. Alright folks, so we're gonna head down and heard some things not definitive, seen some things not definitive. All in all, an odd night. That's how this place goes though. Then you come up here in October and it's a lot of activity. Alright, we just heard movement down here.
Yeah, it's in grayscale on.
You did? Alright folks, so we're going back to the car, hang out there, we eat a couple sandwiches, whatever. Then we're heading out from expedition number 81. We'll have a talk. And I have no idea, you know, the activity was so low. I mean, it was probably still around, but not really, because the deer wouldn't be there. I don't know, it puzzles me. Then we can come up, you know, next month and we get all the activity in the world, you know. I mean, it's just the way it is. And we're going to talk about, quick, about his thought and his review of up here in the Devil's Mouth area that we traveled up and around. So what do you think, man? Active, not active, or what?
It's in the middle between active and not active, because we heard some stuff, but it wasn't 110% definitive.
Mm-hmm.
But with the deer up there, I'm fishy about it, because he was just lying there in the middle of the trail.
Yeah, right.
And usually we don't see the deer out like that.
Nope.
So he still could be around, but who really knows right now?
I mean, another thing could play effect, like you always said too. You know, the weather. And it was warm at one point, and then it was cold, and it rained. So that could have a lot to do with
weather has a lot to do with it.
The activity. So what do you think about, you know, any disturbances in the environment, like them putting the poles in and stuff? Do you think that has anything to do with?
That could have a lot to do with ripping the brush out and everything to put the utility poles in. Because he walks power lines because it's easy to
to access
them.
and
They're ripping them out and replacing parts on them all the time, and he doesn't know what routes to take if they're out there working.
So it's different. It's definitely different for him, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So you probably think that the weather has a lot to do, probably more than
weather. Them working on the power lines and that. They're gonna have a lot of effect on it.
And a change of the season too, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so until our next expedition, man, what do you say?
To keep it squatchy and to keep it real.
All right, folks. So that was Devin Baker. He was talking about, you know, what his thoughts are, you know, and the weather probably had a lot to do with it, and the environment had to do with it. What's my opinion? The same thing. You know, when you change something, something has to get used to it, you know, all the time. And it has to get used to the environment. The deer was up there. I don't really think there's going to be a lot going on if there's deer around, but you never know. There was some light activity, not really definitive, like he said, but still, all in all, a good night for squatching, a great walk, nice and cool weather. So we'll see you again on expedition number 82. Keep it squatchy.